My name is Jack Pistos. I'm the head of the popular music department of the Conservatory of Amsterdam in Holland. Today we celebrate 10 years existence of this department within the Conservatory of Holland. And we're actually having a great day full of music, lots of bands, and to celebrate this 10-year adventure of creating new music and putting rock and roll into education. Every year since the last 10 years we have an enormous amount of students who choose to study the popular music department or applying for. Every year we accept 30 students, and most of them really want to take the contemporary music they were grown up to and they're listening to study this music, and we strongly stimulate them to create new stuff, to compose and use the modern studio as a creative tool. And this is like great combination of all the instruments like bass, drum, guitar, keyboards and vocals together with modern recording studios and creating actually new music. We noticed that students are so naturally switching from the vintage gear we see around us with the old Hammonds and old keyboards and all the stuff which is in their laptop, and we stimulate in the lesson program from day one that they take the Logic, all the gear, all the apps to create new music and to create their vision on modern songwriting. And this is a very effortlessly combination for the students of today, which is a great challenge for us to keep up with. We have a very extensive education program where lots of students of ours are experimenting with taking the JamHubs into classrooms. And our lessons we call the band class, where students from 8 years on learn what it is to have a team, to compose, to play together, to write their own lyrics and to put their emotions into new music. And for our teachers of the future, it's very important to be able to take this mobile kind of environment into the classroom and to create new learning tools, where we combine them with electronic drums or iPads and even sometimes the phone, which is connected to the old-fashioned classical electric guitar. And actually this whole development is throughout our curriculum, and the next step we would like to take is that during our recording and composing classes, the freestyle bands where they have to create new repertoire will be stored in the cloud, so students will take it home, will start editing, will start manipulating it into the laptop and create a very interactive environment with these new tools and their songwriting ideas, which is actually a very exciting new stage of our next 10-year development of our grade school. So we're excited.
My name is Jamie van Hek. I'm a teacher at the pop department of the Amsterdam Conservatoire, and I'm using JamHub in schools to teach music. In the classroom we use JamHub with our pupils, and they're actually pretty fast in learning. They're also very excited. We just set up teams and they can choose between the instruments. I actually have an iPad or maybe a mobile phone with a drum machine in it, because we don't have like a lot of electronic drums. So we just put that in channel 1, for example, and then they can figure out how it works themselves. I'm also going to explain to them how it works, but first I want to give them a shot. As a teacher, I just walk around the classroom. We've about like 30 students, and it's about like five teams, 5 groups, 5 bands, and I have my own separate remote that I just plug into the back, so I can listen to all the students what they're playing separately and also together. It's actually pretty quiet in the classroom. It's very funny because they're very concentrated. They're really communicating with each other by looking, and it's always a lot of fun because they say like, "Oh, you're playing too loud," or then they're just trying to tell each other, "Oh, you can turn it down if you don't like it." And when our students are feeling comfortable with what they're playing and they're cool enough to perform, I'm just gonna switch to the classroom, and I'm gonna put the output of the JamHub on the PA system, So then we all can hear what this group of students have been rehearsing, and that's always a lot of fun because yeah, we get a lot of different ideas of what everybody is playing.